These are the Marvel Select Marvel Zombies figures of the Zombie Hulk, Zombie Spider-Man, and the Zombie Colonel America. This is going to be like a retro action figure review. And if you remember in my old channel, my FX Trans channel, I did do a review of these guys way back in March 25th, 2009. Man, that was a long time ago. I had no idea how to do reviews of toys and figures back then, and you're welcome to check out that video. But I just thought of doing another pass at these figures for the Chefatron channel, and I thought I'd show you guys, for those of you who didn't follow me in the FX Trans days, that these are probably one of my oldest toys, action figures in my collection. I didn't actually purchase these. These were a gift, actually, from my wife's former boss. And he's really big into action figures, especially the DC figures. And they never came with a box. I got them as loose and without any of the bases and all that, but they still look great. They've had some depreciation over the years. It's been 11 years, and I've displayed them on the shelf. I didn't take good care of these figures because I left them on the shelf to gather dust, exposed to sunlight. As you'll probably guess, from the look of these figures, some of the paint have actually faded, a little bit of stickiness in the plastic, and a lot of dust that have really just stuck on the plastic. I couldn't remove them anymore. I did my best to use some soap and some water to just clean them out, but they still look great. And I will be doing separate individual reviews of each of these figures, but I just wanted to give you guys an overview of the three of them as one of the oldest figures in my collection. Now, these figures were released way back in 2007 by Diamond Select or Marvel Select. And if you're not too familiar with the Marvel Zombies storyline of Marvel, the Marvel Zombies storyline was published by Marvel Comics back in 2005 to 2006. It was a limited run. It was a limited series of comic books, about 5 issues, and it was set in an alternate universe, I believe. It was Earth 2000 something, 2049, something like that. And as the story goes, some unknown superhero just crash lands on Earth because of some hunger, and he just infects every metahuman, super transhuman character in that universe, and they all become zombies. It was a shallow story just to get everyone to become zombies and all that, but I thought it was a pretty cool idea that Marvel had, and they actually had some pretty nice artwork. As you can see, some of the covers right here. The superheroes or villains actually did retain a little bit of their personalities and their abilities and all that, but it's just that they were so hungry for human flesh and basically superhero zombies and supervillain zombies. And it was a really, really interesting take on what could have been a post-apocalyptic in a world where all the superheroes and villains were consumed by this kind of virus. Okay, I never really got a chance to purchase the original issues of this comic book, but I heard was very, very difficult to acquire back then. I mean, back then and nowadays. Marvel is actually trying to revive the Marvel Zombies storyline. They are now releasing this month, September of 2020, the Marvel Zombies Resurrection, which reminds me, I've not pre-ordered this book yet. Might regret not doing so, but anyway, and it's another storyline where I believe this is, I'm not sure if it's the same universe as 2149 or 616, but probably an alternate universe where the corpse of Galactus crash lands on Earth carrying a carnivorous virus. So obviously, everyone's gonna get infected and become zombies. I mean, you know, call it what you may. You may, that it could be a pretty shallow story, but I think it's still cool to see your favorite heroes and villains turn into these bloodthirsty, flesh-craving zombies. Yeah. Wow, these are some really, really nice covers. I should go and message my comic book shop right away and reserve like one of these covers, one of these issues. And you know what? I was thinking, if Hasbro has plans on doing a Marvel Zombies line, I mean, they're doing the Venomized line of action figures. Maybe in the future they can do some Marvel Zombies. I'd be totally down to actually pick up those figures. If you're wondering about the scale of these figures, they're not exactly 6-inch figures or in the 6-inch scale of figures. They are in the 1/11 or 1/10 scale, which makes them in the 7-inch or 7.5-inch scale of figures. That's where Marvel Select, Diamond Select really plays around with their figures. And for some size comparisons, here they are with a basic Marvel Legends figure, Cyclops. So you can see the scale disparity. They're really much bigger. Here they are with a Black Series Star Wars figure, the Sith Lord Darth Vader. And here they are with a Voyager class sized Transformers figure, Optimus Prime from the Siege War for Cybertron trilogy line. So as you can see, they're in a great scale, and they are actually a lot of fun to display and put on the shelf, and they look so gruesome. I remember back then when Alex and Danny were younger, they would really be scared with these figures, and I could not display them near their rooms, or oh my goodness, especially Alex at night, she could not look at these figures. But now they're all grown up, so it's all good. Anyway, I thought these was a cool collection. Do stay tuned for my individual reviews of the Hulk, Spider-Man, and Colonel America as zombies. But in the meantime, let me know in the comment section what you think of these figures. Are these figures part of your collection as well? Did you buy them originally in the original packaging? Did you also read up on the Marvel Zombies limited issues or limited series from Marvel Comics? Let me know down in the comment section. And as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.